This is the reason why you should think that the narcissist can't beat you. Narcissists and other self-absorbed people are actively sought out and exposed in this way. You guys are awesome for following my channel and watching my videos on the regular. For those of you who are visiting for the first time, please click the subscribe button and activate the bell button so you don't miss our latest video. We should continue. Narcissists expect, and sometimes even demand, that you won't react negatively to their terrible actions. Hearing even a subtle desire to leave from a partner can be devastating for a narcissist who struggles with abandonment issues. To ensure you don't leave them, a narcissist under pressure may either act irrationally angry or act normally and love bomb you. This is mentioned merely to drive home the point that even trivial events can trigger the narcissist's irrational fear of abandonment. That's why in this video, I'll go over some of the triggers that could lead to rejection for a narcissist. Both the act of abandonment and the experience of abandonment can leave victims feeling helpless and wretched. Narcissists are constantly on edge because they worry about being rejected all the time. Therefore, they will undoubtedly resort to any means necessary to preserve their position of power. They resort to more drastic measures when their initial attempts at deception, subterfuge, and manipulation fail. They wait patiently in the shadows to pounce on helpless victims. A perfect example of this would be to completely cut off communication with a narcissist. The narcissist's mind immediately begins to sound the alarm. A narcissist will do anything to keep you around after they've determined you no longer care about them or the relationship. One reason for this is that a narcissist would rather be the one to eliminate the villains than be abandoned. They're being intentionally cold and indifferent to you because they want to avoid pain. Some narcissists may resort to love bombing or other abusive behaviors if their insecurity about being abandoned is exposed. You might even call it a catalyst. Trying to figure out what to do next amounts to a game of best guesses. They will likely go on the offensive at the first sign of weakness. They won't change tactics if they believe the current approach is successful. Some narcissists will try to appear more friendly and caring towards you if they find that being distant and uncaring doesn't work. Whatever it was that made the narcissist afraid of being left behind, you can forget about getting any kind of forgiveness or grace from them. Therefore, the narcissist will continually seek out new methods of torturing you. This is often an instantaneous response to being mocked or dismissed. One of the narcissist's less well-known triggers is being kept waiting. This consists of ignoring their attempts to get in touch with you via phone, text, etc. Let's say you're running late for your appointment because of some other obligation, or when someone who is preoccupied with themselves is waiting for you to complete an action. In such situations, narcissists often become tense, nervous, or irritable. Some narcissists may stop paying attention to you and interacting with you the moment they feel threatened. This can leave you feeling guilty and worried about what you may have done wrong. Their goal is to induce guilt so that you feel compelled to make amends. When I paid a narcissist friend a visit, he didn't even wait a minute to leave. We had to reschedule our appointment and express deep regret that he wasn't there when I arrived. What determines whether a narcissist would have waited for someone else in this situation is how much they care about making their target happy. Narcissists don't just hang around doing nothing because they have nothing better to do. They do it on purpose to show how much they value your attention. To get even with a narcissist, you should wait for them to act, because they will find a way to get even no matter how long you make them wait. And this holds true even if they try to minimize the issue. They want you to believe they are hiding something so they can corner you. The narcissist, in their paranoia, may start to think that we are deliberately keeping them waiting. According to them, this is further evidence that we must be held accountable for our deeds and punished when we err. Ignoring a narcissist is the worst possible outcome for such a person. How badly the narcissist is hurt will depend on how close you are to them. Giving up on a narcissist or ignoring them is the worst thing you can do. Narcissists fear falling behind, but aren't willing to make the effort necessary to alleviate this fear. They are either clueless or unconcerned about the futility of their methods. Narcissists mistakenly think they are untouchable and immune to consequences. Irrational rage can arise in a narcissist if they are ignored when they call or post on social media. They will still treat you suspiciously and assume you lack spontaneity, even if you have a good explanation for your behavior. This further weakens their already fragile mental health from their history of abandonment. Facing a narcissist, and especially a covert narcissist who is passive-aggressive, can be exhausting. After all, you might not realize that they've started reacting badly and punishing you. Conversely, narcissists are notoriously in-depth, so you can rest assured that I will give you every last detail I can. Maybe one of my earlier videos already addressed your concerns. As an added bonus, I'm curious to see how narcissists react when you ignore their calls and texts. Please share your experiences dealing with narcissists in the comments when you have time. Indeed, this is all that will be discussed between us today. If you like this video and want to see more like it in the future, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. Please accept my sincere appreciation for watching this video. Wishing you a pleasant day.
Well, hello YouTube. Welcome back in the Narcissist and Karma channel. And let's just jump to the conclusion. Narcissists are actively seeking out and expose people to avoid abandonment and can resort to drastic measures to perceive their position of power. They are intentionally cold and indifferent to you to avoid pain, and may even resort to love bombing or other abusive behavior if their insecurity about being abandoned is exposed. Narcissists under pressure may act irrationally, angry, or abnormally and love bomb you to ensure you don't leave them. Narcissists are often afraid of being left behind and seek out new methods of torturing people. One of the most common triggers of this is being kept waiting, which can lead to feeling of guilt and guilt. Narcissists may try to appear more friendly and caring towards you if they find that being distant and uncaring doesn't work. When someone is preoccupied with themselves, narcissists may become tense, nervous, or irritable, and may even go on the offensive at the first sign of weakness. The narcissist's goal is to induce guilt so that you feel complete to make amends. To get even with a narcissist, you should wait for them to act, as they will find a way to get even without how long they make them wait. They want you to believe they are hiding something so they can corner you. Narcissists are often seen as a threat to society and they fear being held accountable for their action. They are also prone to irrational rage when they are ignored and can cause further damage to their mental health. Narcissists can also be in-depth and confront people without notice. It is important to be aware of the narcissist's behavior and take steps to protect oneself. So, what do you think of our video? Hope this video can provide useful information for you. Thank you for watching and see you later.